bridesmaids and groomsmen, Cindy Karasik and David Karasik. Leslie Spangler and William Spangler. Jessica Marjala and Ethan Parr. Flower Girl, Ava and Ashley. Jessica Marjala and Ethan Parr. Stacy Eck and Joel Erickson. The Maid of Honor and Best Man, Marjala Vosberg and Andrew Marjala. And now make some noise for the newly married couple, Aaron and Rachel Marjala. Now the couple will cut the cake.
Cut it together.
Thank you. Keep going.
Now, if we could please have your attention, we're going to have some speeches and well wishes.
Oh, hello, and welcome everybody. I'm Andrew, Aaron's best man and brother. I want to thank those that took part in my little experiment. I was asking a few questions of family and friends. I wanted to get a feeling of how they felt about my brother. So here are the results. I kept getting phrases like devoted and loving father, hardworking entrepreneur. Coolest one was beet juice drinking, big sexy world champion athlete. Not really answers about my brother, more about me. So I thank you all for that. And now on to my brother and Rachel. Usually when I give a wedding speech, it's quite inebriated and just off the cuff. Somehow being able to bring it back to some semblance of order. So for this one, I just wanted to keep it straight and to the point, come out strong with a killer opening, check. Keep it short, give advice, compliment the bride, have a good toast. So here we go. I was thinking about what advice to give my brother, and honestly, we're both well into our 30s. We've got families, kids, and I just didn't know what advice I could give to Aaron, and Rachel for that matter, that would make any sense. So, I went searching for it. Well, some of you know George Washington mostly as our first president and a founding father. However, I found this book, and George Washington's Rules of Civility and Decent Behavior when in Company and Conversation. So, I thought I'd paraphrase a few of these for you. I thought my brother would appreciate that. Rule number 1, every action done in company ought to be with some sort of sign to respect to those that are present. So, thank you, everybody. Rule number 2, when in company, put not your hands to any parts of the body or loin that you would normally leave undiscovered. You get the picture here. Rule number 56. Associate yourself with men of good quality if you esteem your reputation, for 'tis better to be alone than in bad company. And lastly, this is one rule that I felt spoke directly to my brother. Number 53. Run not in the streets, neither go too slowly, nor with mouth wide open. Go not shaking wildly of arms, nor upon the toes, nor in a fancy dancing fashion. So there you go, Aaron, some rules to live and to race by in the future. All right, so now on to my beautiful new sister-in-law, Rachel. All right, so when Aaron and Rachel come up in conversation, you hear things like, wow, how did she do it? Why does she do all these, wow, right? You're all probably kind of thinking that, what is going on here? Aaron is great, but this Rachel, what? All right. Well, knowing Aaron most of my life and Rachel for the last couple of years, it really took staying at their new house together. I figured it out. I got it. All right, so we stayed at their house for a Brewers game, and we had a great weekend and everything. They were both great hosts. We went to leave, and honestly, we were looking through their house for 20 minutes. Went upstairs, couldn't find anybody. Went in the garage, nobody. Finally, we found we found Aaron first asleep in bed, right? Rachel was in the basement, pulling apart sheets, doing laundry, cleaning up after my family. So, that's pretty to the point of, wow, why does she do it? How does she do this? Especially with my brother. So it took, we were flying back to Minnesota that week, and I was sitting there in the plane, I'm like, I got it. I figured it out. There's that whole saying, opposites attract. Well, I don't really think it's an opposites attract with you guys. You're both funny, health conscious, you're great people. So, kind of in my mind, you're bringing two separate perspectives together. So instead of an opposites attract, a yin and a yang, I think of more of a feng shui type of thing. So you're able to take completely different, well, not completely, but completely different aspects to your relationship, rearrange them, figure them out on your own, and just arrange them such that everything is completely complementary. So that's what I figured out about you guys. Rachel, you're so sweet that the longest time, my daughter, Amelia, thought you were a Disney princess. You certainly look like one today. You make my brother and Ava so happy. And with that, I just want to welcome you to our kind of crazy Marjala family. So with that, I want to toast the couple, and again to be paraphrased by our President George Washington. So please raise your glasses or beet juice.
This stuff stains.
All right. Again, paraphrased by George Washington in his rules. Gaze not on the marks or blemishes of others. Speak not of their imperfections. Let conversations be true without malice or envy. Let your recreations be joyful, and labor to keep alive in the breast that little spark of celestial fire. Cheers.
Cheers. You gotta drink it all in one sip. Get your group Thank you.
Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sarah, Rachel's younger sister. And I'd just like to start off by saying that Rachel, you look absolutely gorgeous tonight. I've never seen you so full of happiness, and I truly could not be happier with you too. Rachel, you've always been such an amazing sister to me. Although I have been told that when you were 3 and found out you were going to have a younger sibling, you said you were going to hang me from the ceiling fan. Well, thankfully, you changed your mind pretty quickly and decided to keep me. We've shared so many laughs, tears, and unforgettable memories over the years, and we've become the best of friends as we've grown up. I think you would agree that ever since little Miss Lucy came barging into our lives 9 years ago as a farm dog turned sheep city dog, we have never laughed so hard together or been so close. You've always been the one I've looked up to, with your extraordinary ambition and positive attitude. I mean, really, who could not only plan a wedding, but also move into a new house and work on getting their master's all in 1 year? You are one of the most genuine, caring people I know, and I could not be prouder to have you as my sister. Erin, I'm so happy that you're joining our family. You have made Rachel so happy, and you've been so supportive of her, especially during those 26.2 grueling miles that most of us can't even imagine walking, let alone running. I'm also so excited that Ava is joining our family. She's such a wonderful little girl, and we always have so much fun together. I love you all so much, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you too. So here's the bride and groom. Cheers!
That was very nice, Sarah. Very nice. I want to thank everybody for coming to celebrate this event with us. I know that many of you have come very, very long distances, and it's very special for us to have everybody here, all our friends, family, and the grandparents, and it just really means a lot to us for you to give up this weekend to come and celebrate with Rachel and Aaron and Mary Pat and Don and Patricia and myself. Erin, we're very, very happy to have you in our family. It was hard for me when I was walking Rachel down that aisle, but I knew that she was going to be with a very special man, and that's what made her very happy. And I can think about my Rachel growing up over the years, and this is another step in her life. So I wish you the best, and Mary Pat and I will always be there for you. And always remember that marriage has its ups and downs, but love is eternal as the seasons. So, to our Aaron and Rachel.
could quiet down for just a moment, we're now going to have a prayer by the father of the groom, Donald Marjala.
When Aaron called and asked me if I would say the blessing tonight, I immediately said yes. And not too often, you get involved with your son's and your daughter-in-law's wedding. So it didn't take long for the uh-oh. On the prayer spectrum, there's clergy here and there's lawyers kind of. So I call for help. A good friend, George Shipps, who was a parish priest for over 20 years, I called George. George needed help, so this is George's wedding gift to Rachel and Aaron. Aaron and Rachel, it's a holy thing you propose today, to love each other without reservation, to care for each other no matter what comes, to share your joys and sorrows as one life, one heart. You could not do this on your own. With God's help, with the support of your family and friends, with the will which make two people one, you have traveled to this day. Even now, the journey's ahead. The past, the memory, kept as God keeps the history of the universe. A blessing for you. May these two people, married today, keep the covenant they have made. May it be a blessing and a comfort to each other, sharing joy and sorrow with one heart, facing the burdens of life with one will, traveling home to God in one spirit. May Aaron and Rachel encourage each other, always seeking what is good and right for the other, above their own comfort and desire. May they not be afraid of the future, but embrace it as the only way home. May the past not trouble you, but trust that God is greater than any injustice, any sin, any pain. May your children see in you love in the flesh, hope against the odds, and a faith which finds no limit. Gracious God, we ask you to keep this woman and man in love. Help all of us who are with them today to be worthy friends, healing them when we can, caring for them when we must, cherishing their union as a sign of your goodness in this world. By the power of your Spirit, bring them and all of us here today to the heavenly banquet, where you will be all in all, where you will be our all in all, until the sun and the moon and the stars fall from the sky forever. Amen.
All right, enjoy.